Imagine a time when just being accused of disloyalty could destroy your entire life, your job, your friendships, and even your reputation. That was America in the early 1950s. During this time, Senator Joseph McCarthy led an intense hunt for supposed communists within the US government, sparking fear across the entire nation. Then in June of 1954, a single man, Joseph Welch, stood up and publicly challenged McCarthy's cruelty with one unforgettable line. "Have you no sense of decency, sir?" Today, I'll be talking about Welch's powerful statement, what made it so impactful, and how it helped turn the tide of public opinion during a time of political paranoia. Joseph Welch was the chief counsel for the U.S. Army during the Army-McCarthy hearings. The hearings were broadcast on national television, meaning millions of Americans could witness McCarthy's aggressive tactics in real time. Welch wasn't a politician. He was a lawyer known for his calm and measured tone that made his emotional confrontation with McCarthy even more shocking when McCarthy attacked one of Welch's young associates. Welch shot back with the now famous question, "Have you no sense of decency?" His voice, calm but cutting, instantly changed the mood of the hearing. The audience applauded, something that almost never happened during those proceedings. At that moment, Welch's purpose was clear: to defend his colleague, but also to expose McCarthy's cruelty and show the public that this witch hunt had gone too far. Welch's speech was effective because of how simple and human it was. He didn't use complex political language or statistics. He appealed to emotion and values. He relied on ethos and pathos, credibility and compassion. His moral tone made McCarthy look small and heartless in comparison. Now, if you look at the Gallup chart, we can actually see the impact this statement made on the nation. In 1953, nearly 50% of Americans approved of McCarthy, but by 1955, that approval had plummeted to around 22%, while disapproval rose above 55%. So these yellow bars demonstrate the approval, and the blue bars represent the disapproval. So we can clearly see a decline in the approval. This visual proof from Gallup polls shows how quickly the public lost trust in McCarthy after Welch's televised stand. So, according to Gallup's data, collected from 1953 to 1955, McCarthy's approval ratings dropped by more than half following the Army-McCarthy hearings. Welch used compassion as a strategy, not anger, and that emotional intelligence is what made his words unforgettable. That moment Joseph Welch spoke outmarked the beginning of the end for McCarthy's career. Within months, McCarthy was censured by the Senate and lost nearly all his political influences. Welch's words didn't just end a witch hunt, they reminded America what fairness and decency actually meant. Even today, Welch's question, "Have you no sense of decency?" still echoes in moments when truth faces intimidation or power abuses its reach. This speech is often studied in communications and ethics classes because it shows how one well-timed question can reshape public discourse and inspire moral courage. To wrap up, Joseph Welch's confrontation with Senator McCarthy was short, but it changed history. He reminded a frightened nation that courage doesn't always come from shouting. Sometimes it comes from asking a single honest question. This speech still matters because it proves that words, when used with integrity, integrity and compassion can challenge injustice and turn the tide of history. So next time you see someone abusing their power or spreading fear, remember Welch's calm but powerful voice. Have you no sense of decency, sir? Thank you.